Let's go. Let's get it. Shout out to everybody in the comment section already here, man. My people, my people. Let's get it. I already see one comment that I actually already want to address. I'm gonna put a tack on that thing right there, man. But shout out to everybody in the building. I want to call this a coffee and convo. I started my day late. You know what I mean? Had a long night. I didn't go to sleep till like 6, 7 in the morning. But we here, man. We are here. Shout out to everybody in the comments section. Vital, I gotta do this, right? Because you said who hasn't gotten a speeding ticket. Um, it's funny. I haven't. That doesn't mean I haven't sped before, but I haven't. But and you said I drove 100 for 500 miles. My brother, you're not Nate Hobbs. You're not Nate Hobbs. You're not coming off of a situation where you were found behind the wheel asleep in the car. So they don't really correlate, bro. Like, you know what I mean? What you're saying doesn't really correlate with what we're talking about. You are not Nate Hobbs. You are not a star cornerback playing for the Las Vegas Raiders. So at the end of the day, it doesn't really matter. You know what I mean? After getting found behind the wheel sleep at a club at Dre's, there's no excuse to be getting caught driving 110 miles per hour on the freeway, highway, anywhere. I don't care. Especially after one of your brothers. We already know the Henry Ruggs situation. So, I mean, come on, y'all. Let's you got to pump the brakes on that, Vital. You have to pump the brakes on that, my brother. There's nothing wrong with getting a speeding ticket. You know, like you said, most people do. But Nate Hobbs is not most people. He is a football player getting paid millions of dollars to put product on the field. And look, if he just got a speeding ticket and the DUI shit didn't happen, right? Say that shit never happened. Say they never found him behind in the car, sleep in a parking garage. Then it's different. It's like, whatever, man. You know what I mean? He caught a speeding ticket. Cool. He'll learn from it, move on. You know what I mean? At the end of the day, look, I am a huge advocate for Nate Hobbs. I love it. I love him. I think that he was one of the best draft picks that we got in last year's draft. I think that Mike Mayock, if he didn't do anything for us, that's one of the top 3 reasons why I think Mike Mayock's tenure as a Raider wasn't as bad as everybody put it out to be. You know what I mean? You got Hunter Renfrow. I mean, the list goes on. Max Crosby, Nate Hobbs. But, bro, like, chill. You know what I mean? Like, what are you doing? You're just coming off of – yeah, man. But if this is kind of the same – it's kind of the same argument, right? Is the whole DC thing. You're never going to win it. You're never going to lose it. It just – some people feel how they feel. Some people feel how they feel. You know what I mean? It is what it is. All I'm going to say is this. Nate Hobbs, get your shit together, brother, because I'm telling you now, 2 things back to back. What happened, right? How old is Nate Hobbs, you guys? What is he, 23, 24 years old? Do you guys remember being 23, 24 years old? Do you remember being that age? You don't learn anything unless everything is snatched from you, right? You don't learn anything until it's all snatched from you. I did a lot of stupid shit in the streets, and then you get locked up, and then you're like, oh, shit, you know what? Maybe I need to think about this shit. You know what I'm saying? Like I don't want Nate Hobbs to learn when it's too late. You know what I mean? Like two minor situations back to back, learn from it, grow from it, move forward. At the end of the day, this is the same. Yeah, shout out to my brother Wasted, man. And I like that you changed the name, my brother. I like it. I like it. I like it. Culture issue. This is facts, man. This is facts. At the end of the day, you're getting paid millions of dollars to play a kid's game that you played your whole life. Don't throw that away to be out here on some dumb shit, driving too fast, sleep behind the wheel, drunk. Don't do that shit. You know what I mean? At the end of the day, man, some things I don't get it, man. You have to learn from the Damon Arnett's of the world. You have to learn from the Henry Ruggs of the world. You have to learn from these guys, man. You have to learn from these guys. Shout out to Auntie 6. Hobbs should have learned for the Jacob. Also, there you go, Auntie. Jacobs as well. Incident that, and then the Ruggs incident, and then, yeah, bro, real shit. Real shit. Shout out to my brother Auntie 6, man. Somebody needs to take him under the wing because this shit is too much. It's just too much, man. It's too much. I'm not saying he was drunk, Silver Wind. I'm going off of what was presented He is definitely innocent until proven guilty. Facts. I'm not saying that he was behind the wheel drunk. I'm not saying that. I'm not saying that Nate Hobbs was any of that. But at some point, man, you're still making your team look bad. You're putting a stain on your franchise, bro, by consecutive things back to back. At the end of the day, bro, what's so hard about this? Stay away from the police. Just don't have any interaction with the police. That's it. That's it. Mama, I see you in the chat. Love you too, Ma. Shout out to my mom, man. Shout out to Mama Docs. Shout out to my mama, man. Just stay away from the police. That's it. Stay away from the police. You in 2 weeks, you have 2 interactions with the police. Can you just stay away from them? I don't care how serious they were, how non-serious they were. Stay away from the police. Simple and plain. You get paid to play football. There's Ubers, there's Lyfts that the NFL pays you to take. I mean, they pay to take. It's crazy to me, man. Shout out to Medwin, man. And this is no knock on Nate Hobbs. I believe he's going to have a long, successful run in the NFL. I definitely do, man. I just think that this kid needs to get it together now. And if this last regime is not proving anything, these guys have proven that they can't handle these kids. And you know what I mean? I don't care what city it's in. Oakland, Vegas, it's just been proven. Mike Mayock can't handle it. John Gruden can't handle it. Under their watch, a lot of these guys were getting away with doing anything they want. And this is why you need to implement a real regime that's going to hold these players accountable for every single thing they do. Point blank, period. That's why I think Harbaugh would be a great a guy to bring in. He's worked with at the collegiate level as well. He knows how to work with kids, and he also knows how to work with adults in the NFL because he coached there for 4 or 5 years as well. So at the end of the day, man, let's just get our shit together and let's focus on football. I don't want to come behind this screen, you guys, week in and week out and talk about one of our fucking players getting into it or getting in some trouble behind the scenes with the police again. I don't want to come over here and talk about Nate Hobbs getting a fucking speeding ticket driving 110 miles an hour and then 2 weeks before talking about him falling asleep behind the wheel. You know what I mean? It's just, come on, man. This shit is old. Figure it out, Nate Hobbs. And I believe yesterday he also went and got shoulder surgery. I believe he has shoulder surgery as well. And I only knew that because these guys put every single thing that they do on the internet. It's a trip to me. But shout out to you, Nate Hobbs. I hope that you come back ready for war, bro, and a little more, cautious of the decisions that you're making off the field. Shout out to Medwin, man, bro. I'm taking Jahan Dotson. He's a faster Garrett Wilson. I like Jahan Watson as well, bro. I like him out of Penn State. I definitely like him as well. Definitely. Shout out to Medwin. But me personally, I'm taking Garrett Wilson over Jahan Dotson. That's just me personally. I like Garrett Wilson. I think Garrett Wilson can be one of them guys at the next level. Shout out to Medwin, man. Let's get to it, man. Auntie Six, growing up, we had the OGs in the hood that used to tell us all the mistakes they did, so we wouldn't make the same ones. Yes, my brother, and we have had this conversation on this channel multiple times. I think Auntie Six, that our generation was the last generation that really grew up with people that was behind the scenes telling us, like, bro, come here, man. You know what I mean? Putting an arm around you like, bro, don't make me beat your ass, bro. Make the right decisions. Make the right moves. Don't end up like me. Don't end up like this person. You know what I mean? So Auntie Six, you're definitely right. And I think that I think Jim Harbaugh can definitely be the big homie. I'm saying I think he could be the OG. I think he could be the big homie. Real shit. I think that Gruden, the problem with Gruden was his ego. He was an enforcer, but he was also somewhat of a player's coach, if that makes any sense. He was kind of caught in the middle. You know what I mean? So let's say this, you guys. And y'all might not agree with me on this. I kind of knew the writing was on the wall when Antonio Brown pulled up to practice in a fucking air balloon, right? Anybody in this comment section, Aurora, James, Sarah, NorCal, Raider, Jesse, anybody, Gabe, you guys pull up to work in a fucking air balloon, you're fired. You're fired, man. Like, you're fired, man. Like, you can't do that shit, right? I feel like the writing was already on the wall early with Gruden. Like, bro, you're already allowing these guys to get up to do this goofball shit. You know what I mean? Like, just tell them to show up to work, show up, do your job, and go home. That's it, right? You can't be having your players pull up in fucking air balloons and shit like that. Like, you should already know right there. The writing's on the wall, man. You know what I mean? It's just, come on, man. Come on, man. I hope that Harbaugh or whoever comes in next implements a system where these guys are being held at a high standard and they're being held accountable for all their actions on and off the field. Point blank, period. SC, what's good with you, my brother? I'm blessed, King. I'm still congested from having COVID, but I'm getting there, man. I feel a lot better, man. I feel a lot better, my brother. Hope you're doing as well, doing good as well, King. Let me see. Where'd you get that hoodie? Raider Image, brother. Raider Image. Bro, the way he handled the AB showed me he was full of shit. Imagine doing that to Bill Belichick. That would never fly in New England, bro. Never, man. Never. Shout out to NorCal. Graphk, how's the family, bro? Everybody's blessed, King. Everybody's in the house doing the thing. Everybody's just ready to get back to regular life, man. Sitting up in this house quarantining and not being able to leave the crib like that. This shit has been an experience that we're all over right now. My son wants to go out and play basketball with the neighbors right now. He's pissed because he can't go out there because they have COVID too. You know what I mean? My other son is in there. He just eating everything. He don't give a shit. My other son, Jaden, man, he don't care. He's a homebody. He can just sit around the house and eat all damn day. You know what I mean? And my wife is over this shit too. She's ready to get back to regular life as well. But I appreciate you, Jess. Real shit. Valerie, that is my number one guy. That is my number one guy. That's the guy that I want in the first round in the draft. Trey Burks is oh my God. That's my dog right there. I spoke about him on my mock draft video with the guy 6'3", great route runner, speed, 5X hands. They got to make specialized gloves for this kid to play football games. That's somebody I'm looking at. You know what I mean? So, yeah, Burks is the guy I'm looking at, brother. Aurora, I said this on a few shows ago, bro. I said this a few shows ago. I hate to see it, but us Niner fans, is that what you said? But we Niner fans? Because we ain't Niner fans, bro. Oh, we're Niner fans for tonight. No, I'm not. No, I'm not. Don't get me wrong. I want the Packers to fall apart because of the Devontae Adams thing, but I'm low-key at a standstill with this. I feel like this. I low-key feel like let the Niners just get spanked tonight and then let Green Bay lose the next game, right? I'm kind of at that point, right? Just get the Niners out the way, move them forward, get them the hell out of here, and then let Green Bay lose to the Rams or you know what I mean, whoever in the NFC Championship. Because that's been the thing, right? That's been the thing for years. The Packers can't get over the NFC Championship. So it'd be funny to watch them get there again, and then boom, they just shit the bed again. So yeah. Untouchable, what number would you give Adams? In terms of what, my brother? Shout out to Untouchable. Do you mean money-wise, or do you mean the actual number that he's wearing? Because I'm still giving him 15. 15 is the number. And then you have to pay him more than what you're paying. DeAndre Hopkins is getting paid $27 million a year. You got to top that. You have to top that. So at the end of the day, it's 28 and up at that point. 28 and up. That's what you have to give. You're going to be paying a wide receiver damn near $30 million, y'all. That's just real shit. But that's what it is. Shout out to Richard. What's up, brother? Austin says, give Adams a blank check. Facts. I like Olivier too. He's a monster. A lot of people have us taking him in their mock drafts. Definitely. And speaking of trouble, Gabe, you know what's funny? I was just talking about this shit. Um, I was just talking about this shit with Andy and everybody inside the group chat, X and everybody. Did you guys hear what's going on with Deshaun Jackson right now on the internet? Have you guys heard about this stuff? Everybody knows, that he's always had gang ties. Everybody in the NFL has known this. He grew up, as a Crip. Grew up in the Crip family. Gang ties like a motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? Like that's where he grew up in LA, comes from it. You know what I mean? It is what it is. So there's an internet guy, internet figure. His name is Bosco. He's a blood from Queen Street in LA. They were going at it on Clubhouse, I believe. I believe on Clubhouse, it's an app where people can go in rooms, different rooms, and talk. And this kid, man, I don't even want to say kid because Deshaun Jackson, he's 36 years old. He should know better. I'm a huge Deshaun Jackson fan, but he's always rep rolling 60s. He's always rep the rolling, you know what I mean? He's always said it in certain ways. But to hear him actually like talking to Bosco, like saying, "What's up, cuz and this and that." 36, man, 36 years old, bro. I know a lot of us, a lot of us from California, we come from it, right? We like that's all you know. But damn, bro, at what age? At what age? Hey, Dark Side, I took Kobe Bryant in the third round in my mock draft, bro. The corner out of Cincinnati. But at what point, you guys, do we look at these guys and say, bro, like, do you think that Deshaun Jackson's presence didn't, you know what I mean? Like, say Damon Arnett was around and say all these young guys are around him that are so, wet behind the ears that they watch everything on the internet and they just live by it, right? Like, you can't be 36 years old gang banging as an NFL player, bro. Like that's just old to me, bro. Like that shit's so played out. It's played out. You know what I'm saying? Like, I just feel like at this point, love D-Jax, man. Love him. I'm not saying, and like I said, I come from that. We come from California. You grew up around that shit. It's very, very difficult to get that out of your system. You know what I'm saying? But how do you guys feel about that, man? Like 36 years old, still saying Crip, cuz, and gang banging on the internet. I feel like come on, bro. Like, leave that to the kids, bro. Like, leave that to the kids. Get away from that. Like, get away from that. Like, what the fuck are you doing? Like, I don't get it, man. I really don't understand it. I really don't. I know D-Jax is a free agent now. I believe he said he already wants to come back one more year, wants to run it back another year. At this point, y'all, I want to just go get me a young speedster like Burks or you know what I mean? A young speedster, a J-Mo out of Alabama, and allow D-Jax to move on. Just allow him to move on, move forward. You're on there 36 years old talking to another probably 40-year-old man in Bosco about gang activity. That shit is weird to me. Yeah, that's just weird to me, man. You know what I mean? And Bosco was saying something about him getting slapped when he was 8 years old. It's like, bro, like you're bringing up some shit when he was 8 years old, which D-Jax even said didn't happen. You know what I'm saying? Like, just to listen to two grown-ass men have that conversation, that shit was so weird to me, bro. Like, I was flabbergasted. I think at that point, you guys, I was listening to that shit last night, and I realized, yo, Graphk, you're officially a square now, bro. And I can live with that. I can live with that. I'm officially a square now, bro. I'm officially a square. I'm not, I don't even like to be entertained by shit like that. I don't even like to be entertained by shit like that. Raider Takeover says, Doc, we were overreacting. They were having a conversation. He wasn't banging on him. Takeover, bro. He was saying, cuz the whole conversation. You 36 years old with young kids in your locker room, and you saying cuz, and you're correcting him on where he's from and and about knowing his big homies and shit like that. What do you mean? How, like, bro, I heard a grown ass man gang banging to another grown ass man. What? Like, what do you mean? Shout out to Johnny Flash. Gruden lost credibility when AB started clowning. I hear you in Hobbs and players accountability, but I drove 131 in a vet a couple months ago. Once again, Johnny, you are not a millionaire that's paid to play a game and paid to make sure that you make the franchise look good on and off the field. You know what I mean? Yeah, bro, I've drove over 100 miles per hour, but I'm not Nate Hobbs. I'm not Henry Ruggs. I don't get paid to watch what I do on and off the field. You know what I mean? So, you know, but I hear you, brother. Shout out to you, man. Shout out to Johnny. Shout out to Silver Win. I agree at some point you have to leave that life behind. Real home. Bro, you have kids. Like you have kids, bro. You have kids. D-Jax has children. He has children, man. Like, you know what I mean? Like the last thing I want my kids to do is run around blood, or crib. Like, bro, that's why I moved out of Sacramento and got my kids away from that. You know what I mean? Like, I just feel like as men, right? As grown men, especially 35 and up, 30 and up, period. We got to set a better example, man. Everywhere. You know what I mean? Whether at home, in a locker room, at work, anywhere you are, as grown-ass men, we have to set at some point, you have to break that cycle. You have to break that cycle, man. You know what I mean? You just have to break that cycle. You know what I mean? My dad smoked crack. My whole life was in and out of jail, in and out of rehab, my whole life. Guess what happened with me? I chose to go the total different direction because I didn't want to become him. I broke the cycle. You know what I mean? I'm in my kid's life. He wasn't. He was in and out of jail his whole life. I wasn't. In and out of rehab his whole life. I wasn't. You know what I mean? So sometimes you have to say, you know what? Let's be a lot bigger than the shit around us, and let's break that stigma. Let's break that cycle. You know what I mean? And like I said, I'm no better than anybody, man. I love D-Jax. Love D-Jax, man. I definitely do. Huge fan of him. Huge fan of D-Jax. Loved him since his Cal days. You know what I mean? But it's just get your shit together, man. 36 years old. Gang banging, bro. Like, come on, man. That shit's crazy to me, bro. Shout out to everybody in the comment section. It's definitely hard to break the cycle. But, you know, somebody has to do it, brother. Somebody has to do it, because if you don't, your kids are going to grow up in it, and they're going to do the same shit. You know what I mean? Luckily, D-Jax had football to overcome that shit and get out of that life. You know what I'm saying? I think all of us need to just do better for the youth in general, man. Period, point blank. The end. Sarah, yeah, sack is terrible. It's terrible. Let me see. Raider Lifer. Yo, bro, do you think we target? No. I said this before, my brother. I'm not paying top end money to a safety when we have Abram, we have Merrick, and we have Tyree Gillespie. We have 3 young kids still on rookie contracts. I know Abram's contract is coming up, but I'm not overpaying a safety to come in when we have 3 young guys on this roster. You know what I mean? And wasted. That's what separates the men from the boys, right? That's what separates the men from the boys. I'm sorry, y'all. I live by the motto: make moves, not excuses. I get on my wife about shit, my sons about shit. I get on everybody around me about you're making up excuses. I don't want to hear that shit. I don't want to hear it. Like, I don't want to hear excuses. I don't want to hear it. You know what I mean? Just do it. Do the shit. Like, that's the world I come from. If you're gonna set out to do something, do it. You know what I mean? Simple and plain. I don't make no excuses, bro. Look, if I want to do something, I'm gonna do it. And you know what I mean? Whether it's getting healthy, getting in the gym, doing my show and taking this to the next level, anything. No excuses, man. If I'm telling everybody in the chat, if you guys are into excuses, we can definitely bond through the chat. But on a personal level, I don't surround myself around people that make excuses in real life. I can't do that. You know what I mean? I can't. That shit is like a pet peeve of mine, bro. It's a pet peeve of mine, like crazy. Rick Glenn says you have to grow up at some point. The streets will always be there, but men need to take responsibility and move forward. Just my honest opinion. Factory outlet, my brother. Shout out to Rick Glenn for the words. That's real shit, bro. That's a reality check right there, man. Take that and deposit that. Straight up. Straight up. And I'm not perfect either, you guys. Don't get me wrong. I'm screaming this shit right now. I am a walking contradiction like most people, right? I'm saying all this shit, and then I go in the studio and I make music about guns. I need to get better. We all need to get better. So I'm not getting on D Jax about, I'm getting on him about shit that I need to fix in my life, that other people around me need to fix in their life as well. I'm not, look, I got shit I need to work on as well. Definitely. I can't say, you know what I mean? Hey, bro, D Jax, what the fuck you want here talking about crip this, crip that? And then I go into the studio and I make a whole song about guns. You know what I mean? I got shit I need to work on as well. But I'm definitely not paid millions of dollars to play a game, you know what I mean, where I got a million other people looking at me as he's the standard and I need to go, all these kids that grew up in LA, they're looking at Deshaun Jackson like, I want to be the next Deshaun Jackson. You know what I'm saying? So, his set a little more higher. The bar set a little more higher in terms of D Jax. You know what I mean? But we all got shit we need to work on, man. We all do. I'm just giving my, my opinion, you know what I mean, on D Jax, man. I love D Jax. Like I said, love him to death. Shout to Hammer, man. Product in your environment, people make it and still stuck in their bad ways. It's sad. Facts, bro. Facts, bro. Facts, my brother. Shout to my brother Hammer, man. Shout to my brother Hammer. That's facts. Shout to Carlos as well for the super sticker. I appreciate you, brother. As always, my dog. Wasted says Richard Sherman is the best friend, polar opposite. So for those who don't know, right? For those who don't know, I was a dropout. Shit, Mark Davis, I was a dropout. I got kicked out of school sophomore year. You know what I mean? So, but I didn't allow that to define me. You know what I'm saying? I didn't allow that to define me. I still overcame. I talked to my sister last night. And she was telling me how proud she was. She was like, all the shit that you had to overcome, running around in the streets, doing this, doing that, growing up this way and that way and doing this and doing that, and you overcame it. Like, we all have chances, y'all. We all have any way you can go. You know what I mean? There's always a different direction you can go in, man. You just got to really want it. But Richard Sherman grew up in Compton, grew up in the hood. His mother was so respected in the neighborhood that he grew up in that the gang members made sure that Richard Sherman didn't get caught up in the shit that they were doing. So anywhere Richard Sherman went, the gang members in that neighborhood made sure that Richard stayed out of trouble because of the respect they have for his mom. And then what? He goes to Stanford, one of the smartest guys in the league. Yes, he's made a few mistakes as well, like we all do as men. We all do. We all, as human beings, we all make mistakes. But very smart, very smart. He's his own agent. Nobody gets a piece of his pie. Every check that he runs up, that's his. You know what I mean? So very, very smart. So yeah, that was a great example right there. Wasted. This is facts, bro. Fig City says Josh McDaniels, let's go, baby. No. Shout out to my brother Fig, but no. I think that, look, you guys, everything is starting to fall into play, right? I know that everybody's saying now that Josh McDaniels is he's a realistic option at this point. We're just doing our due diligence. We're having everybody come in. You guys, we got a 2-week late start on every other team. Other teams are already looking at head coaches, GMs, and all that other shit, right? There's no rush to even name a head coach because nobody else has done it yet. Nobody else has done it yet. Yeah, somebody may went and got a GM or an offensive coordinator like the Giants, but there's no reason to jump out there and rush. You know what I mean? Because nobody's named a head coach. Every option is still out there on the table, right? But there's a reason why Dobbs now we formally asked him to come in for an interview. Dobbs is going to come in for an interview. The Raiders are doing, this is only I could be wrong. I could be wrong, you guys. I'm not saying that we've been doing some janky shit behind the scenes, but I'm going to say this. The Jim Harbaugh front is so quiet because we've already had conversations with him behind the scenes. Everything is already lined up. Did you guys see that Matt Rule today, the head coach for the Carolina Panthers, said that he's keeping an eye on the Michigan head coaching job now because if Jim Harbaugh leaves, he'd be interested in that position? Like everything is starting to come full circle right now. Jim Harbaugh has to make sure that everything is lined up at his alma mater in Michigan before he just jumps out the window and moves forward. Jim Harbaugh wants to be in the NFL, you guys. He wants to be in the NFL. I think that there's only one option for him. He's not going to Chicago with that old-ass defense in a second-year quarterback. He's going to go somewhere where he feels he can win like that. Mark Davis is doing all of his due diligence. He already, I believe, did the Rooney Rule. He did that. He had the scout from the Cincinnati Bengals come in which I think if Dodds doesn't take the job, that he has a really, really, really good chance of getting that spot. But there's no reason to rush. There's no reason to rush. I believe that everything's already in play. I think everything's already in play. I think everything's in play. I think Harbaugh knew from jump what he's doing. That's why he's going so hard right now to still, get all these young kids signed up with Michigan before he leaves. He just brought a new defensive tackle coach on. He's making sure that he's leaving his old job in good hands before he walks off into the promised land and busts a move and goes to greener pastures. But at the end of the day, man, I think that Dodds, this is his job. This is his job to lose. It's his job to lose. If he doesn't want it, then we'll move on. But I think the writing was on the wall a long time ago. Once you started hearing rumblings of Jim Harbaugh wanting to go to the NFL, I think the Raiders was the only option for him. I think that Dodds already knew what was up. That's why he's turning down other jobs. I think he turned down the Chicago Bears. Everything is working itself into play, you guys. We got to be patient. You got to be patient. I think once Dodds comes in for that interview, I don't think he leaves. I think we hire him on, and then the writing is on the wall. Harbaugh, come on down. You coached with him in Oakland under Al Davis before. Boom. So I think that everything's going to work itself out. Imagine being a Hall of Fame caliber millionaire, having to defend how tough you were at 8. Aurora, that's what's so crazy though. This is the problem with maturity, right? I'm not even mad at Bosco. This dude is a troll. He's a clout chaser. He's a bum. He's probably living in his mom's kitchen or some shit in the middle of Compton. I don't have any expectations for him. D-Jax, you're 36 years old and you're defending yourself to a bum about what happened to you at 8 years old. Me personally, man, I would never defend anything I did at 8 years old. There's no way like this. I'm not defending any decision I made at 8 years old because I wasn't even old. My sons are 8 years old right now. They don't know what the fuck they're doing half the time. Well, most of the time. Imagine them being our age and trying to defend what they did at 8 years old. That's comedy. That's fucking comedy to me. Whether you got slapped or beat up or not, who cares? 8 years old? We all got our ass whooped at 8 years old before. Who cares? What? That's just weird to me, man. Bengals just got an INT. Hobbs and Harbaugh bringing their suitcases to the interviews. I know you meant Dodds, Robert. I knew what you meant. Facts. Shout out to everybody in the comment section, man. Wipe them feet. Hit them thumbs up. Subscribe to the channel if you guys aren't subscribed yet, man. I appreciate you guys for being here with me, man. Just doing a live last minute. Was like, you know what? I want to come talk to my people, man. Salute to to Docs, the GOAT. Salute to my Raidernation fam. Yay! Shout out to Balboa, man. Appreciate you, brother. Appreciate you, man. Mark Davis says D-Jax is the realest crip he knows. You stupid, bro. Shout out to Mark Davis, man. Shout out to my brother Sultan, man. Appreciate you, King. My dog. My dog. Shout out to my brother Sultan, man. Hold on, y'all. Let me see. Let me bring something up real quick. Let me see what's going on. 2nd and 13. I don't really care about football right now, y'all. I'm going to be honest. My heart has already been broke and shattered, and yeah, I'm over that shit. I'm over that shit. I mean, I'll check it out, check the scores and stuff, but I'm not really keeping too much of an eye on these games. I think the only game I'm really looking at is that Green Bay game because I'm looking at Devontae Adams. That's what I'm looking at. Sergeant Raider says, "Do you see those I am athletes?" Oh yeah, Josh McDaniels is known as a cheater, bro. He worked with New England. They're all known as cheaters over there, bro. You know what I mean? They're all known as cheaters, bro. At this point, I'm ready to cheat, man. I'm ready to win, man. Fuck it. Let's cheat, bro. Always great to hear your input, bro. But Bosco is a real dude, though. Dirty, look, cool. I mean, how real can you be, bro, on the internet bragging about some shit that happened at 8 years old? To me, that's not real, bro. Maybe our opinions are different, are different, and maybe because you from LA, bro, you from the LA area. Maybe we don't feel the same way. But I don't feel Bosco is, bro. I don't care if you've been shot at, locked up. I don't care about any of that. That doesn't make you real to me, bro. What makes you real? And let's be real too. Have you ever seen one real person be in a celebrity boxing match? Bosco was, and he's not even a celebrity. Like, bro, that's some whole shit. Like, if you think he's a real dude, bro, Dirty, I don't want to be around your people, bro. I'm cool, bro. I love you, bro, but I'm good, bro. I'm good, bro. Hey, the definition of real, I guess, is different, bro. Because you even said Bosco is a real, used a different word. And I think at our age, bro, we shouldn't even be trying to be that, right? We should be trying to be real men. So that's the problem. That's the problem. Real men, you got to differentiate that from that. You know what I mean? So yeah, I don't do the clown shit, bro. I don't do the clown shit. Real spit, you right. Things should go different when you hit a certain age. Facts, bro. Facts plus tax. Yeah, bro. What makes you real is the mannerism in which you live. That's childish. Facts. Imagine, y'all, us being 30, 40 years old, still bragging about getting shot and going to jail and gangbanging. That shit is crazy to me. Dirty, you were defending him, bro. You were. You said, but he's a real dude, though. That was your words, my brother. I'm not saying that you don't, I'm not saying that you weren't agreeing with me in this sense. I'm just saying, and we don't have to agree. I'm just saying, but that second part, the latter part of your comment, you were definitely defending him. You definitely were. Okay, now if you were saying what I was saying, then we right here, Dirty. We right here, brother. We right here. We are right here. Definitely right here. I hear you, Dirty. Now we on the same accord, my brother. We on the same accord. We on the same accord, my brother. So now, you guys, I'm starting to look a little more around, right? Looking more in the mock draft. I started doing some more mock drafts. Kind of looking more and more at the defensive tackle position. Because I'm like, we need a defensive tackle. Like, we have to get one in the draft at some point, right? And I'm starting to look like, I know everybody's saying Jordan Davis, but his counterpart, the guy that played next to him, what's bro's name? What is bro's name? Hold on, let me look it up. I'm starting to look more at his game, and I'm starting to say, you know what? I wouldn't be mad at taking him maybe in the second round. Georgia Bulldogs DTs. Devontae Wyatt. I like this dude. I think Devontae Wyatt is dope. Have any of you guys seen his tape? Have any of you guys seen Devontae Wyatt's tape? I'm actually all for grabbing him in the second round. If we can get a wide receiver one in round one, say we go get Burks out of Arkansas, or we go get J-Mo or Drake London. I'm all for going to get Wyatt in the second round. Davis, Wyatt, and Walker. Kobe Dean. I know a lot of people are still on the Kobe Dean too at linebacker. I mean, personally, you guys, I don't think that linebacker is the biggest position. I think that we can get a really solid linebacker in the second or third round. I do. I think we can get a solid linebacker in the third round. But if you can get a Wyatt in the second round, I'm for it now. I think I'm all for that. Monte says we need a nose tackle. Yes. If we do move to a 3-4 defense, look, Jordan Davis may be the move. I know a lot of people say he's lazy and this, and that. You guys, he's a monster. He's a mammoth of a man. You play at the next level. You're playing for money at this point, right? You're playing for a contract. You know what I mean? I think that he was so used to, they say he was winded after 2 plays and blah, blah, blah. Look, man, at the next level, it's a job. You know what I mean? You playing for contracts. I think that if you bring him in and you have a defensive coordinator like Vic Fangio around him, he'll get the best out of him. You know what I mean? Christian Harris also, Ricky, out of Alabama. Yeah, I like Christian Harris as well. Captain Blackbeard says we definitely need DT. Yeah. And I'm looking more and more. I'm like, you know what? If he's there in the second round, I may go grab Wyatt out of Georgia in the second round. Top Beats, here's the thing. Anybody who has really lived that life, doesn't brag about it, and past 30 does everything in their power to avoid returning to it. Shout out to my brother Top Beats, man, my big bro. Hey, and shout out to you, Top. I seen you hit me on Instagram, and you said that you went and spoke at a rehab facility or an AA meeting, I believe, something like that. Top B, shout out to you, my brother, for doing the work, man. Shout out to you, Top, for doing the work, my brother. That means a lot because I've been thinking a lot lately, right? Thinking a lot about sobriety and a lot about how I felt when I was sober for a year and a half with no alcohol and all that other shit. And NA meeting. There you go, Top Beats. NA meeting. There we go. I was really thinking this year I want to get more involved. In that spectrum. You know what I mean? So shout out to you, man, for doing God's work, my brother. Yes, riots. This is another guy that I was saying that if he falls to the third round, which I don't know if he would, we may have to trade up into the later second round, but Brandon Smith out of Penn State, you guys, linebacker out of Penn State. They're a linebacker factory. Definitely love the idea of bringing in Brandon Smith if he's there in the third round. Definitely. Aurora, I think you heard you seen my mock draft, right? So this was my mock draft originally. Drake London was there in the first round. Went and got him. I went and got Chad Muma, linebacker, in the second round. He's a beast. Coverage and the run game. Kobe Bryant, corner out of Cincinnati in the third round. Another corner, Tariq Woolen out of UTSA, corner 6'4" in the fourth round. Fifth round, I went and got Isaiah Palomalu. This is Palomalu's nephew, you guys. He's 6'4", I believe, safety out of USC as well. Beast can hit and cover. Then I went and got Hassan Haskins, running back, in the fifth round as well, I believe. Big dude, bruiser. And then I went and got Mike Rose, another linebacker out of Iowa State. And then I got a quarterback in the seventh round, Jack Cohn. I don't even know why I did that. That was just my Notre Dame ties. If I could run it back, I would not have got him at all. But yeah, this is all subject to change after free agency. Definitely. To be honest, you guys, I was thinking about doing a free agency special tonight. That's what I was thinking about doing today, bringing in a few people and doing a free agency live, and actually talking about who people would be interested in bringing in or not. Mike, we're definitely live right now, brother. We're definitely live. Big Tom Willie says Devontae Adams, 3 first rounders. Oh, no. I give them a first and a third at best. And take Brian Edwards too. But 3 first, hell no. You don't do that, brother. That's way too much. That's way too much. Shout out to Willie though. Appreciate you, my brother. Sultan says, Graphk, we're making beats in the stew live tonight, digging in the crates right now. Oh, that's dope, brother. I'll definitely be there. I'm definitely gonna pull up. Definitely. Watts, that's my guy. That's been my guy. If you guys have not seen my older videos, I've done about 3 videos on Allen Robinson coming to the Raiders. The past 2 years. I'm a huge advocate for bringing in Allen Robinson. That's my guy. If you don't go get a Devontae Adams, let me see. This says Nakobe Dean, Travis Jones, nose tackle, and Romeo Doubs. Who is that? I think the name got cut off. The name got cut off. Allen Robinson and DJ Chark. Brian, I would love that. I would love that. I just think that it's still expensive, bro, to like go out and pay two guys like that. You know what I mean? Somebody's going to overpay DJ Chark. I just think it's best to go get an Allen Robinson or a Devontae Adams and then go draft you a young guy on a rookie contract. You know what I mean? Because you guys are forgetting that we have to pay Hunter Renfrow. People are forgetting we have to pay Hunter Renfrow. Do you want to dedicate big money to Allen Robinson, DJ Chark, and Waller? Got to pay him and Hunter Renfrow. You know how much money you're dedicating to the wide receiver room? There's no way. There's no way. Dick Vitale says Chark only $5 million. No, I think somebody's gonna overpay him, bro. I think somebody will pay Zay Jones $7 million this year. I'm being real. You're not going out and paying two guys in free agency at wide receiver when you got to pay Hunter Renfrow and Waller. I just don't see it. Kyron Williams, 5th round. Mike, you know me. I'm a Notre Dame guy. I love him, but he'll be gone before then. I think he'll be gone before then. Ricky, who is that, bro? Is that a real name? Is that a real name, bro? Stormy Duck. You trolling? Robinson, $18 million. I think he gets more than that. I think Robinson gets 20 plus. There's only a few wide receiver ones in this free agency pool, you guys. There's only a few guys that can get 20 plus million. That's Devontae Adams, which is going to get 28, 29, 30. Allen Robinson is going to get 20 plus. Chris Godwin. And then you have other guys that you can pay around 15, right? Christian Kirks of the world, Michael Gallups. You know what I mean? But this is not, I don't know. Stormy Duck, bro. That's a real name, bro. What the fuck? Oh, I gotta look that up, bro. I definitely gotta look that up. Park is young as hell. Watts, definitely, but he's also coming off injuries. But that's somebody that's definitely a name to keep an eye on. That's what I did. I went and drafted 2 corners. I didn't do it in the first 2 rounds though, Montez, but I went and drafted 2 back to back in the 3rd and 4th round. Godwin. I gotta go look that up. Stormy Duck. Bro, what's up with all these crazy ass names, bro? Stormy Duck, Smoke Monday. Like, these are real names, bro. Like, I feel like a lot of these parents are on lean now, bro. Like, all these new parents that's having kids are like, they're like on lean and perks and shit, and they're just naming their kids whatever the fuck they want. Like, bro, like the next era of parents really ain't shit, bro. Like Stormy Duck, Smoke Monday. What the fuck is going on? Hendricks, gamer tags for names, bro. Like, bruh. Like, I feel like they just took a 30, like a perk, and was like, Stormy Duck. Like, you just looked out the window and was like, damn, it's raining like a motherfucker. Look at that duck in that pond. Like, Stormy Duck. That's going to be my son's name. He's going to go to the NFL. That's crazy, bro. Smoke Monday. Like, that's a real name. That's a real name, y'all. Look him up. That's crazy. That's some wild shit. Dark Side says stripper names, bro. Hey, I'd rather get back to the Alizés and the Hennessy's of the world than the Stormy Ducks and the Smoke Mondays. That shit crazy, bro. That shit wild, man. Stormy Duck. Like, could you imagine going to school and just everybody quacking at you, right? You walking into class, motherfucker just whack, 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 whack. Like, and then you got somebody else in the background, right? But can you imagine being a kid in school, right? And this all you hear right here. Whack, 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 whack. Could you imagine somebody turning on a white noise on you in class and the other people quacking at you, bro? That'd be some cold shit. That'd be some cold shit. Do you think Zay Jones and Brian Edwards can be Coop and Crabtree? No, not at all, Willie. I'm over it. I'm over it, brother. Brian Edwards has not been proven to do anything. He's proved me wrong. Actually, I've been a huge advocate for Brian Edwards since South Carolina. I don't think so, brother. I definitely don't. I think we need to improve. We need to improve that wide receiver room ASAP. And I want better than Crabtree and Coop. I'm over that. I want to have a better wide receiver room than that. I want to improve that. I don't want a Coop and Crabtree. I want the next Tim Brown and Jerry Rice, in which that's very hard but I want that standard. I don't want the Coop and Crabtree. I want the standard to be higher than that. Tim Brown and Jerry Rice. Shout out to you though, bro. Jalen Talbert. Isn't that South Alabama? It's a South Alabama, right? Receiver out of South Alabama. Is that who he is, Brian? I think that's who you're talking about. Let me see. Gabe said, my next son name is going to be Don Julio. Talk that drunk shit. Yeah, bro, it's crazy, man. I couldn't imagine walking into school with these kind of names, bro. That shit wild to me. Let me see. I'm missing a lot of shit. Shout out to everybody in the comment section, you guys. Wipe them feet, hit them thumbs up. So let me bring up this Bleacher Report real quick. Let you guys know. Okay, Tennessee got the ball, 1st and 10 at the 40. They're moving a little bit. Vinny B said, GM and head coaching searches are kicking into gear. Here's the latest as of Saturday. We get that. Look at my boy Raider Post, man. My boy, hilarious. For those who don't know, shout out to Tom, was it Palacero? He put it out earlier this morning, you guys. The Raiders put in a request today to interview Colts assistant GM Ed Dodds as their GM job per source. As at Rap Sheet, Ian Rappaport predicted, Dodds got his start in Oakland under Al Davis before moving on to Seattle and Indy as a highly respected scout. So that's somebody I'm telling y'all now that's probably going to have the up and up on this GM position. I think it is for Ed Dodds to take. It's his job to take. If he turns it down, then we may go in a different direction. Keep an eye on the young bull that just came in from Cincinnati, had an interview with us yesterday. What is his name? I believe it's Trey. What's bro name? Because I actually like his work. Let me see. Trey Brown. I actually like his work, and he's a highly respected guy in the league as well. So if Dodds doesn't take the job, I'm not mad about Trey Brown taking it. I would not be mad about Trey Brown coming in. Shout out to Raiders.Scout as well, my boy Scout. He also said that if Trey Brown does get the job, he would not be shocked if Cincinnati Bengals offensive coordinator came in and got an interview at the head coaching position as well. Also, you guys, shout out to Jim Caldwell. Everybody was saying that Jim Caldwell was telling turned down an interview from us and the Vikings. He came out today and said those reports are not true. So just a heads up, you guys, for everybody that was saying that Jim Caldwell was saying that he turned down the job or turned down a job offer or an interview offer. He came out and said that shit was false, that he did not turn down the interview. So there's that. I know a lot of people were like, what the hell, bro? Who are you to turn down a job offer? Jim Caldwell is very respected in the league. He did help Detroit, come back to a respected level. And when he left, they went right back down the drain. So Jim Caldwell is very respected in the league. He has said that they did not that he did not turn down an offer. So there's that. Shout out to my brother Ray the Tape. Can't beat him, join him. Laugh out loud. Bringing in Cincy personnel. Sometimes, man, that's the way to do it, right? Sometimes that's the way to do it. Hey, I sent you a video on how to screen share for a mock draft. Aurora, let me see. I'm going to check it out. Let me check it out. Because I may be able to do that right now. I may be able to do that right now, bro. That's how you screen share. Boom. Chrome tab. Okay. This shit look crazy. I got you, Aurora. Shout out to little bro Aurora, man. I'm definitely going to do that. I'm definitely going to do that. Because I wanted to do a draft with you guys, right? I wanted to do a mock draft where we all can put our say in and who we get. That's what I wanted to do. Based accounts is do the screen share from your phone. Yeah, bro, this shit's crazy. Like, I've been doing this shit for over a year and a half, and I'm still learning shit, bro. Like, I don't even know how to fucking screen share. Ain't that crazy, bro? That shit's weird as fuck. It's weird as fuck. Ray says on StreamYard. Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it. Let me see something real quick. Boom. Share screen. Chrome tab. Let me see something. Oh shit. Oh shit. Oh shit. Oh shit. Oh shit. Aurora came through. You want to do one? Let's do one. Let me see what I can do. Hold on. I'm going to go to PFF. NFL Draft Simulator. All 7 rounds. Boop. Fast. Close that bitch. Can you guys see it? Oh, no. Hey, Pornhub is lit. Make your shared screen a separate window. Okay, got you, brother. Got you. Let me see. Hold on. Hold on real quick. Hold on. Enlarge the second screen. Got you. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to read the comments off of my phone. That's what I'm going to do. That's what I'm going to do. Hold on real quick, y'all. Why doesn't? Hold on real quick. It's lit now. We lit. All right. Now enlarge this. All right. Can we see? Can we see? Can we see? We're just testing right now, you guys. My apologies. We're testing. First of all, I'm going to reject this. I'm going to reject this trade right here. Reject that. Reject that. We're going to do this with no trades, you guys. No trades, okay? Can you guys see? Can you see the screen? Let me see if I can make this shit bigger. Hold on. Can't see it? Share the window you made separate. Oh, you know what? Okay, hold on. Enlarge the screen inside the screen, which is the one you're working with. Bro, y'all got me fucked up right now, bro. This shit is like Chinese arithmetic. Share the window you made separate. I'm trying to do that, bro. What you mean? Hold on. Click share on this one. Hold on. Let me see something. Okay, got you. Hold on. So I'm gonna stop sharing real quick. All right, hold on. All right, boom. Go to this one. Hit stop screen and switch to the PFF tab. If you do it from your phone, just as another screen, like when you ask someone, the same way you went to share it, just do that again, but choose another window. All right, let me see some. But okay, I'm here right now, y'all. I'm on this screen. So what do I do to share it now? Like, what do I do to share? Because hold on, man, this shit weird, bro. Man, fuck this shit. Let me see. Hold on. Hit screen share and do the PFF tab. All right, let me see. Oh, I got you. I got you. I got you. I got you. Now I know what to do. Chrome tab. Boom. We lit. We lit. Motherfucker, we made it. All right. See, y'all done opened up a can of worms now, bro. It's over now, bro. I'm about to be doing this shit every day. All right, bet. Shout out to Raid, shout out to Aurora, shout out to everybody helping my old ass out with this new technology and shit. You know what I'm talking about? All right, you guys, let's do this. Let's do this, man. Let's do a quick 7th round mock draft before I get the hell out of here. Let's do that. Let's do it. Let's do it. All right. Right now, on the board, Tyler Linderbaum. This is the best center in the draft by far. I don't think he's even – wait, is he there right now? Yeah, he's there, right? Yeah. I don't think he's going to be there. I do not think he's going to be there at all. I'm not going center, though. I think that Andre James got a lot better at the end of the season. I think he's building that rapport with DC. There's no reason to go get Linderbaum. To be honest with you, that's one of the best talents in this draft, Tyler Linderbaum, but I'm not doing that. David Ajabo, edge, Michigan. He's nice as well. Dope as hell. Daxton Hill, safety, Michigan. He's dope as hell too. That may be a name to keep an eye on if Jim Harbaugh comes in and takes the job, because he may want to get one of his guys. Drake London, my guy from USC, 6'5" wide receiver. We got Nakobe Dean, which everybody's been saying, go get your guy at linebacker in round 1. Nakobe Dean is right there. Another name, Elam, cornerback out of Florida. This dude is a monster, you guys. Let me see if we can go down. Hold on. I don't know why it's not allowing me to go down. Hold on. Why is it not allowing me to go down though? Okay, that's just hella weak. We're gonna stick to anyways. Best player available, best talent available. All right. So right now I'm looking at 2 players. There's only 2 guys I'm looking at. Drake London, which I took in my mock draft a few days ago, and then Nakobe Dean. What do you guys want to do? What do you guys want to do? What are we doing? What are we doing? There's no defensive tackle worth taking right here, Phil. Jordan Davis went to the Chargers, which sucks because they get a dominant defensive tackle right there. Sauce is already gone off the board, you guys, at 15. He went to the Eagles. They got better in this draft. Back to back, Ahmad Gardner and Devin Lloyd back to back. Bro, that is a mean draft already from Philadelphia. Traylon Burks, my guy, is already gone off the board. He went to New Orleans. That's a huge steal for them. So what are we doing? We're going, okay. Everybody's saying go Dean. Okay. Mind you guys, we're going to do this. We know we're going to, this is a wide receiver draft. There's going to be another receiver in the 2nd round. So you guys, we are going to go in this draft with Nakobe Dean. Nakobe Dean, linebacker out of Georgia. We get our linebacker of the future, we're good to go. Nakobe Dean. Oh, shit. Hey, y'all. What are we doing right here? I mean, I know my name. I know the name I want. Jahan Dotson is right there from Penn State, receiver. We can go get him right now. Or you can go get Kenny Pickett to sit a year or two behind DC. Christian Harris is there, but we already got our linebacker in round 1. Jalen Tolbert, wide receiver out of South Alabama. I like him a lot. I think Brian brought his name up earlier. What do we do? What do you do? What do you do, y'all? Pickett's right there for the taking. That's somebody that you can mold behind DC. Michi is still there. Do we take somebody else and just hope that Michi's still there in the 3rd round? I don't know. Like Pickett, Dotson. We can fall back. David Bell's off the board, you guys. David Bell is off the board. Do we wait for the 3rd round? Do we wait for the 3rd round? Do we wait for the 3rd round? QB. Desmond Ritter's still there. Bailey Zapp, Western Kentucky, still there. Look, you guys. I'm not taking Pickett. I'm not doing it. Jahan Dotson, wide receiver out of Penn State. Sorry, y'all about to kill me. It is what it is. I'm rejecting these trades. We're not doing any trades. Oh, shit. Hey, Pickett is still there, you guys. Pickett is still there. Pickett is still there. This draft is crazy. All right, let me do one thing real quick. I want to see defensive tackles. Let's see what defensive tackles are there. Logan Hall out of Houston. Haskell Garrett. You got to take Pickett. Got to. You have to. There's no way you pass up on that kind of talent in the 3rd round. He's not going to fall that far, you guys. So don't trip. That's not going to happen in real life. But that's crazy. All right. So what do we do now? What do we do right now? We got Nakobe Dean. We have Jahan Dotson. So we got a receiver, we got our linebacker, and we got a quarterback. What are we doing here? Because I'm going to be honest, you guys. Bro, I'll double dip right now. I know. Oh, no, he's gone. Okay, so I won't double dip at wide receiver. All right, let's look at defense. Let's see what we got at defense. There's Haskell Garrett. Haskell Garrett is their defensive tackle from Ohio State. Like his game. I like Yusef Corker a lot. Safety out of Kentucky. Let's go see what corners they have, though. Sean Jolly out of App State. I like his game a lot. I actually spoke to Scout about him because Scout is actually the scout at Appalachian State. And he says that this guy is either Deion Sanders one day and then he's fucking Nevin Lawson the next. So at that point, you're like, who are you getting? You know what I'm saying? We have to go defense. We have to go defense here. So what are we doing, you guys? Do we go grab a corner? I think we need a corner at this point. Josh Joby. Okay. Let's 6'1", 192. Joby has a well-built frame and elite length. His use of this length is incredibly consumptive, whatever the fuck. That can be a problem at times as well. We'll get into that later. Nevertheless, Joby's disruption potential is extremely high because of his wingspan. You want to go Joby or are we going Haskell? Joby or Haskell? What are we doing? Haskell. Okay, look it. The graduate senior defensive tackle offers some impressive athletic ability. The 300-pound interior lineman has an excellent first step, possessing explosiveness beyond his size. Combined with solid lateral agility, Garrett's athletic ability allows him to be dangerous in a gap as a gap penetrator. He displays good examples of clean footwork and hand technique to fight his way effortlessly into the backfield. Garrett also showcases excellent competitive toughness. The Ohio State defensive tackle has a hot running motor. There's no such thing as half measures, and he often chases players downfield until the whistle stops. Furthermore, Garrett possesses impressive strength. These are plenty examples of why blah, blah, blah. What are we doing? Do you get your defensive tackle right here, or do you go get your corner? I'm grabbing Haskell, you guys. So now we have our defensive tackle of the future. So now we got defensive tackle, quarterback, wide receiver, linebacker. At this point, you have to go look at corner. You got to go look at a corner. And Sean Jolly's still on the board. It's not really a lot of great corners right here, you guys. I'm going to be honest. Oh, shit. I like Cam Taylor-Britt out of Nebraska. Damn, they don't even have anything on him. Sean Jolly, I don't think they have anything on him. Yeah, fuck. At this point, what do we do? Do we go look at – let's go look at some guards. Want to go look at some guards? Cornerback or okay. I'm not getting my right tackle, VD, in this draft. I'm getting my right tackle in free agency. Donovan West, Arizona State. Justin Schaefer, Georgia. What's it, Blasey Andreas? I ain't even heard of him. Go guard. Let's look at tackles real quick, just in case. Max Mitchell, Jalen McKenzie, Cordell Vosen. Damn, man, what else is out there? Sky Moore, wide receiver, Western Michigan. What do you guys think about taking a running back? We can go back to defense, look at safety. My guy's still there, man. My guy's still there. Isaiah Palomalo. That's Palomalo's nephew. He's still there. He's still there. He's still there. Bubba Bolden is still there too. Safety out of Miami. What do you guys do, man? What are we doing right here? I think Sky's already off the board. Let me see. Go back to corner. There's no corners really there, man. Josh Blackwell out of Duke. Jalen Watson out of Washington State. I don't know, man. I don't know. What do y'all want to do? What do y'all want to do? Take the bloodline. We ain't got a safety. Boom. Now we got back-to-back picks, you guys. That's the good thing. We have back-to-back picks. So if we want, we can say fuck it and take a shot at Sean Jolly. We need a corner. We need a corner, like bad at this point. We need a corner bad at this point. Let me go to all overall right now. Jerrion Ely, Mississippi. Sky Moore is still there, the wide receiver out of Michigan. Western Michigan, my apologies. But Sean Jolly is there. I'm going to go corner, you guys. Boom. Now what? Guard? Do we go guard? We can double dip at corner. We can get a running back. What do you guys want to do? Running back. Okay, let's go look at running back real quick. Abram Smith, Baylor. Okay, he's still on the board. Pierre Strong Jr., South Dakota. Damn, these guys ain't got shit on them right now. James Cook is already off the board, Mike. I know Stu would like this guy right here. Xander Horvath. When Purdue running back Xander Horvath broke his fibula in the 49-0 win over UConn earlier this season, college football fans and NFL draft analysts were deprived of the opportunity to further study a rare creature in his natural habitat. Shit. Horvath plays the game with the physicality you'd expect from a 6'3", 230-pound running back. Yet he combines with physicality with an athleticism associated with a smaller framed athlete. The Purdue running back also has the hands of a wide receiver while possessing the blocking abilities that most playmakers can only dream of. Holy shit. Holy shit. At the time of his injury, Horvath averaged 4.6 yards per carry and 9 yards per reception of his career while he played exclusively as a running back. You take a shot? You take a shot right here? I'm taking a shot. I'm going Xander, bro. That to me, that sounds like a guy. That sounds like a dog to me. That sounds like a dog to me. Whew, shit. 6'3", can run the ball effectively and fire in the passing game. So, all right, at this point, man, I'm taking best player available, you guys. Oh, shit, Jalen Watson is still there. Corner out of Washington State. Do you take a corner? Do you take a guard? Do you take a tackle? At this point, me personally, I would go get Jalen Watson. I'd go grab a corner. I would grab a corner. What do you guys think? Double dip at corner. Remember, every corner on this team, Brandon Faison, free agent. Casey Hayward, free agent. All these guys, free agents. They're all free agents. Outside of Hobbs and Mullen only has one more year on his contract. All these guys are one-year guys. Keyshawn Nixon, I believe, is a free agent. Go corner. I'm grabbing Jalen Watson. Boom. All right. So there we go. I don't know why I can't go down. Like, this shit's hella weird to me, bro. I don't know why I can't. Full results. Well, I fucked it up. But what do y'all think about that draft? What do y'all think about that draft? Double dip at corner. Curtis, you have to, bro. I like this shit, though, bro. I'm gonna start doing this, bro. I'm gonna start doing this, bro. This is fire. This is fire. That's fire. I like that, man. I like that. What do y'all think about that draft? A-? PFF next time? Aurora. We'll do that. We'll do that next time. We'll do that next time. We'll do it next time. I know the Pickett pick looks weird, huh, Austin? That shit definitely does look weird as shit. I don't know why this shit's tripping. Hold on real quick, y'all. This shit's tweaking. There we go. There we go. I think we're good now. Nope. This shit's tweaking. I don't know why this shit wilding. Yeah. My screen's tweaking right now, you guys. It's frozen. Hold on. Hold on. All right. There we go. There we go. There we go. I put up on the phone. Shout out to everybody, man, that's still rocking with me, man. Yeah, this shit was tweaking. I don't know what happened. I'll take it, but we got to work on your recovery, docs. Yeah, man, that shit was tweaking. That shit was tweaking. That shit was definitely tweaking. But I like that, bro. I like that. I like. Yeah, man. We gotta rock with that a little bit more. I like that. We definitely have to do more of that. Are we good now, you guys? Can you see me? We good to go? I like that, man. I had some fun. But yeah, man. Coming up on an hour and a half, I'm gonna put together a free agency special. That's what I want to do. I want to do a free agency special. I'm gonna reach out to a few people. That's really what I want to do because free agency is coming up quick. It'll be here quick. Like a month and a half, right? So I'm gonna put that together. But yeah, man, I appreciate you guys for rocking with me today. I had some fun. Learned how to share my damn screen finally. Shit. But yeah, I'm gonna do something. I'm gonna put something together with free agency. I'm gonna call Stu also. I know me and Stu need to get together and do one of our Graphk and Stu shows. But I appreciate you guys, man. I'm gonna go spend some time with the family for a little bit. I appreciate you guys, man. We will be back definitely tonight. I'm gonna do something tonight. I don't know what it is, but we'll be back tonight. Definitely back tonight. Appreciate y'all, man. Love y'all, man. I'm out. Come on.